How's it going, everyone? Mask here, back with some Black Desert Mobile. Today we're looking at the Pearl Shop and doing some market predictions. And let's just jump right into it. We got Pearl Shop update. Pearls and Lightstone Fragments 1. Pearls Lightstone Fragments 2. Restoration Scroll Package. These are all straightforward. We can look at them in game, get a better view of them. Coco and El Pento Armor. Interesting. I'm excited to see what that looks like. New pet, Stoneback Crab. And was it added to the pet album? Interesting. Alchemy Stones of Fortune. 1 per family. 5th item. Okay, so this actually, these you never know from in-game because you can't see the prices. So it's 300 black pearls and 2,000 white pearls. So we can remember that when we're assessing it. 300 black pearls, 2,000 white pearls, and we're getting Alchemy Stone Fragment times 5,000, Alchemy Stone Chest times 200, Abyssal Alchemy Stone Chest times 10, Good Abyssal Alchemy Stone Chest times 5, and Premium Abyssal Alchemy Stone Chest times 3. I wonder what a Good Abyssal and a Premium Abyssal is. And I wonder if Premium is... I worry that it'll probably be... I don't know, I feel like this has to be at least the base APDP ones, and this could be the ultimate, and this could be Godstone, but they wouldn't give us 3 Godstones. So it's probably Abyssal Alchemy Stone Chest can be any red Alch Stone. Goods are probably like the Crit Stone or the like any of the APDP stones and higher, and Premium is probably an ultimate stone or higher, so a double stat. But I highly doubt this is a guaranteed Godstone. Very, very slim chance. Growth of Fortune. Same price scheme. Lightstone Fragments, Relic Fragments, Lucky Relic Chest, Restoration Scrolls, Mystical Relic Chest, and Abyssal Lightstone Chest. 1 of each kind. Ooh. But not the same price scheme, sorry. It's 800 black pearls and 3,800 white pearls. That is expensive. 4 guaranteed red Lightstones. I'm not a huge fan of everything else in here though. Mystical Relic Chest, cool. 2 orange relics, like those just aren't rare anymore. Restoration Scroll times 1,500. 3,000 black pearls, sort of worth of value, sneaking in there with those Restoration Scrolls. Lucky Relic Chest, once again, they're relics. They're just not doing it for me anymore. Relic Fragments, no. And Lightstone Fragments, definitely no. So basically, you're paying all this, in my opinion, for 4 red Lightstones. And that is really scaling it out of value for me. I would have liked to just see a little bit better along the middle here. Even just, I know they have so many Alch Stones in the other package. That's why we're seeing 0 Alchemy Fragments in this one. But it needed some Alchemy love, I feel like, through the first half of this to be worth it. The Alchemy Stone Chest, this seems like for 2,000, 2,500 white pearls. Sorry, it's 3,000 white pearls, 500 black pearls. That still is getting a little bit up there for Alch Stones. The raid ups are so good, and the amount of Alch Fragments you can pull out of your camp, I'm on the fence about this one. That is a significant amount of pearls. The Growth of Fortune, this just doesn't do it for me for sure. This one's, I'm on the fence about the Alchemy Stones of Fortune. If you still need some good Alchemy Stone development, this is a decent way to get that done. I'm not on board with this growth pack. It's just too much that I just kind of really shrug my shoulders at. I guess if somehow you have 0 orange relics, this gets a little bit better because it's going to get you your 2 orange relics for your main and these 4 red Lightstones, 1 in each slot. That is the big reward here. That is a very significant reward. The fact, especially that it's guaranteed 1 in every slot. So you're guaranteed to fill your main out in red Lightstones. And it's not just about the stats at that point. It's about the main stat, like the Black Spirit experience, the crystal success rate, the enhancement discount. I forget what the 4th one is off the top of my head. I think it's, no, I forget, but maybe Black Spirit damage. I probably already said that. Sales ending. Ultimate Steps of Fortune, lower Steps of Fortune, and Special Steps of Fortune are gone. Special Boss Rush Challenge Chest is ending next week, so we'll make sure we take a glance at that. So let's hop back in game here. Alrighty. New outfits. Coco and El Pento. Raven, Coco. you could dye these two, probably pretty good colors. Coco, Raven, Shoedad. Warrior, El Pento. I like it. I like it. They actually named them differently for the male and the female characters, I guess. You have the go. Just chilling, relaxing on a hot Caribbean summer day. I like it. Market price $9.60. Nothing else special about it. We got some new costumes. See, costume updates. I'm all for. I love cosmetics in games, in pay shops, that you can have fun collecting, being able to make your character look different. What they need to give us is a wardrobe. Desperately need to give us a wardrobe so we can freely switch between our costumes. That's one of the big limiting factors of our cosmetics in the cash shop right now, is you just don't. I love pets, and this dude is so cool. You don't have the freedom of swapping between these really easily, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. I just feel like that this is like such high effort compared to the rest of the pets, detail wise too. Actually, this bird's done really well. Stoneback crab. Boom. See, I would like to see a wardrobe, which I've heard they have in KR, and you can freely switch between your costumes, so you can still have the stats of, because you're limited to always having to have your yellow costume equipped, and then if you ever want to change the appearance of it, you have to literally throw out the old appearance, which I don't want to do. But a wardrobe gives you the opportunity to free swap between costumes, and that would be really cool. I would be much more incentivized to basically buy all the costumes. Best deals, pearls and things. So we have pearls and lightstone fragments. Black pearls, 200,000 lightstone fragments. Keep in mind, this is averaging slightly less than 2 redstones to trade it in. So when you're trying to put a value on this, really, you're just buying 2,000 pearls and 500 black pearls, and a chance at some red lightstones, and they can roll the wrong spots. Lightstone they're both lightstone fragments. I would say out of the premium items that we can buy, lightstone fragments have to be the thing on the bottom of my list, just because the percent chance at reds in lightstone pulling is so low. We would need a serious red rate up on lightstones for me even to start thinking this was worth it. Most people have 4 red lightstones by now, and if not, you're probably getting pretty close. And the Ancient Ruins update just happened, so we're all burning through our saved up tablets, which really should translate into having some serious lightstone access, because you get a lot of fragments in the Ancient Ruins when you're running through them. Limited time offers. We have a restoration scroll package. Okay then, 40 CAD. I need to look at the pearl package to put that into US. They keep changing with the exchange rates. It's this one here, so I think that's the $30 US package. Okay. Best deals, limited time offers. So that's 30. So how many white pearls are we spending here? We are spending 1,300 white pearls. 1,300 white pearls for 3,000 restoration scrolls. It's actually not the best deal. You're only getting 400 scrolls for free. And even at that, you could buy these with BP over time and rack up near the same amount. It's misleading. It is the best deal on restoration scrolls in the shop right now, but it's nowhere near as good as you think. I am blocking it. I do apologize. This is 3,000 restoration scrolls, and it's currently at $40 Canadian, which is the $30 USD pack. But yeah, so this is not as good as it looks. 3,000. I would have liked to see this at 4,000 restoration scrolls, and then it would be a good deal. But when you're buying the 3,000 here, you're spending 1,300 white pearls, which is worth 2,600. Oh, I'm backwards though. Wait, sorry. I did my math upside down there. That's the other way around. 1,300 white pearls is only worth 650 restoration scrolls. This is a batshit crazy deal on resto scrolls. Over double value. Let's relate it. That was early morning backwards math here. Let's just quickly run down and take a look and show exactly what I mean. Two pearls per restoration scrolls, 2 BP per restoration scroll. So this is actually a crazy deal. This is 1,300 white pearls for 3,000 restoration scrolls, over 4 times the value while compared to normally buying them. So if you have any use for restoration scrolls now, although I know that's why the deals are getting better, most of us have burnt through the content where we're really popping restoration scrolls. But if you're trying to push hex on your backup gear, trying to get hex onto your mate, you're going to be using a lot of restoration scrolls. And if you haven't made it to pen yet, you should probably be restoring your Tet to pen attempts. Definitely burning through some scroll stacks. So that's a really good package, actually, value-wise. Probably the best package this patch so far. Level up, we have Alchemy Stones of Fortune. We went through here. Premium Abyssal Alchemy Stone chest. So, it's actually even worse than I thought. So it has a chance. Now, because they're selling those for pearls, they have to actually give us the drop rates. So we're popping into the Pearl Shop drop rate info. And just like I said, here it is. Abyssal Alchemy Stone chest. The Abyssal Alchemy Stone chest has a 0.1% chance at a critical, 0.2 at a restorative, 0.2 at a destructive. Abysmal rates. 0.3 at an ultimate, critical stone of ultimate, 0.6 at a restorative ultimate, 0.6 at an ultimate destructive. And then we have critical stone of power, steel, restorative power, steel, destruct. These are all the regular ones, 3% all the way through. Brave Stone of the Hunter looks like 8% for basically the rest of the reds. Even have the unified, training, skill, savage, victory, and protection, all 8% across the board. Now coming up to the good Abyssal Stone chests. Critical Stone of Ultimate Power, Restorative Ultimate Alchemy Stone, Ultimate Destruction, Critical Stone of Power, Steel, Restorative, Destructive. Interesting. You cannot even get the God Stones out of the good Abyssal Alchemy Stone chests. It's just the ultimates with a low chance, and pretty much you're going to pull the regular 75 AP or DP red stones. Premium Abyssal Alchemy Stone chest really only brings up our God Stones to 1%, 1.5%, and 1.5%. Terrible rates. Critical Stone of Ultimate Power, 3%. So you're getting a 3, a 5, and an 8% at an ultimate. So chances are you're still going to pull a completely regular 75 AP or DP red. And that just kind of confirms my evaluation of that package. The Alchemy Steps of Fortune, really not what I'm looking for. Lucky Relic chest, remember it's 20% orange, 80% Encardin yellow. Good thing to keep in mind. And that brings us back to our Lightstone Growth of Fortune. Sorry, I guess it's not just Lightstones, but you got your 4 guaranteed reds. You need to seriously be behind on red Lightstone development and orange relics for this to be worth it. Otherwise, this is extremely expensive for you and you really just aren't getting super value for your money here. So I'm not a huge fan. The Alchemy Steps of Fortune, I'm really not a fan of now, especially after actually looking at those boxes, and I hope you've now looked at them too, just to know how bad the rates really are. You're gonna be very mad when those premium Alchemy Stone boxes and 98 out of 100 of you who open up that box, who open up this premium Abyssal Alchemy Stone chest, are gonna be hella mad when you get a completely regular 75 AP or DP Lightstone or Alch Stone. So this is a hard no for me. This Growth Steps of Fortune is okay, but you seriously have to have like max 1 red Lightstone and pretty much no orange relics. If all of that criteria fits, this is actually a really good deal for you. That's going to do it for the cash shop. Let's take a quick look at events and see if anything looks like it's going to impact our market this week. Exchange items, of course, we have an orange accessory for exchange from Melons. So that's another free orange accessory available any day now as people continue to grind their hearts out. And that's going to do it for events. Let's check up on the actual market, see how things have been doing. Let's take a look at the pearls. Pearls for the week. We are coming up to the end of the month, meaning our pearl packages should be potentially climbing because the supply will be gone. But I say climbing, but it's still sort of in a decline from the 99 million it was at. But we haven't seen it dip anywhere near 50 mil, and it's going to be, this is definitely a stable spot right now. We only have 10 in the market, so they are being bought out. 63 to 78, that's pretty floaty. We are about 6. Yeah, June's got 30 days in it. So we're 6 days away from, 7 days away, sorry, from getting our cash out for Ramonis and Arena. Massive cash out, as high as 5,000 black pearls a person. Ramonis is a little more restrictive, so let's say about 4,000 pearls per person that's able to make it to Challenger in Ranked Arena. That's huge. So we're going to see a massive black pearl flood. There's lots of demand for silver now, so we're going to see lots and lots of black pearl chests, even more than before being posted. So we're going to see the black pearl chest price probably stay really steady, maybe go up a little bit over the next 7 days. And at that 7-day point, we're definitely seeing a crash. And I do think you're going to see it dip as low as 60 mil as the max, probably hit the 50 to 60 mil range before it rebounds again. 50 mil seems to be a really good stopping point where people start going, I will buy those out because they're 50 mil. And so next up, we'll take a look at something that's been a few weeks, I think. Pallets. I just love glancing at these. They used to be a big money maker for me. Pallets have recapped out. Interesting. That's actually really interesting because there's so much to spend silver on with the Awakening update that I'm surprised people turned back and started buying out pallets. But new costumes too. When the new costume gets introduced to the game, pallets tend to get bought out a ton. People playing around with colors on that new costume, trying to get those specialty dyes. Accessories, I don't think are ever going to truly recover. The red accessories in the market. Absolutely insane. 70,000 black pearls. And if someone pulls this, you bet that it's going to get bought. Somebody will swipe their way to enough pearls to be like one of the first red accessory owners. That's going to be epic. Other than that, we're looking at bare minimum prices right across the board still. Mark of Shadows, 1612. That's absolute minimum. Ogre Ring, 2416. Witch's Earrings, 1819. Giant's Ring, 1612. 1917. These are literal rock bottom prices across the board, and they're not going anywhere. We're going to see another free accessory given to everybody in the game, and that's about it. Like we're not going to see an increase on orange accessories. I think we're just going to see that baseline minimum. The market can't fall any further. It's hit the absolute floor. So that's it. That is the price of orange accessories now. Mind you, all it takes is red crafting to be released, where you need 15 of each accessory to craft those red accessories, and boom, that market will get bought right out, lickety split. Or really just they stop giving us access to so many free orange accessories. That's a big thing that's been stopping us from letting that market actually regen and rebound a little. Gear wise, we're starting to see, so we saw a big jump in gear over this past week because so many people were buying oranges because there was so much of a demand for dust that the big money hoarders were actually just buying oranges and dusting them just to get their hands on more magical residue. So we saw a good bump, about 5 to 10 mil across the board on all the oranges. But especially with this boss knowledge update, because of the boss knowledge update, the ancient coin usage will be insanely high. We're going to see this market fill back up. Now, it might just be more of a supply is now meeting demand situation. As you can see, there's really not even many double-digit items posted. So, weapon-wise, even the weapons are being being bought down under the double-digit stage. So the oranges aren't going very far. This is a pretty stable spot for orange gear. We got accessories, we got black pearl chests, we got our actual weapons and our gear. That's gonna do it actually for our market review. I just like that there's actually gear available in the market now. So I'm trying to gear up alts and stuff because we did get a Tower of Trials update. That's something that also has a big impact on the market being bought out. People need to push their alts a little harder so they can clear the rest of the Tower of Trials, and they will continue to clean the market out to try to do that. But pearls are going to be stable, a little bit of an increase over the next week, but keep in mind there's a big pearl crash coming. End of the month is always a pearl crash. Accessories are rock bottom. They're staying there. Don't buy them thinking they're going to rebound, because you're going to lose a lot of money. You're not going to be able to resell them. We only really had one good buy and sell wave on accessories where you actually could profit a ton of black pearls, but that unfortunately is is history now. Materials enhancements, interesting. The Blackstone market. This is your Tower of Trials impact. Alt, which means you have to develop alt, which is a big demand for grand stones. So we're seeing this market's actually bought out. We're 3 mil. We're seeing 3 mil grand armor stones. That's some profit you can make there again. So this is and my grand weapon just got bought out, so that's going to jump up probably in the same 2 to 3 mil range. Nice to see some movement in our good weapon. Like, these are completely bought out. This is fantastic. This is all alt development because the Tower Trials increase. People want to push that CP so they can beat the Tower Trials and start just locking in that top reward every time, because you're missing out on free stuff by not having your alts that strong. So looks like the enhancement stone market is going to be on the up and up this week as well. That's going to do it for the cash shop and market predictions video for today. Some pretty decent deals. Stay away. I would be really cautious with those steps of fortune. It's hard to really find the value in them, and don't overvalue lightstone fragments and lightstones in general. The actual raw lightstone has a ton of value, but the RNG and pulling a red lightstone makes lightstone fragments really, really hard to get excited about. Thank you so much for watching, though. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. But until then, smash that subscribe button and stay classy.